Good evening, folks. I hope you are all well. I have rested, I've recuperated, I have ingested food and other necessary fuel for one's body to indeed work. And I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. I hope you're having a good one of it. We're going to be continuing Factorio, and as you can probably hear, I'm a little bit more turned on today. And no, I don't mean that in the way you probably think. That means I am with the program, hopefully. I am unmuted. That would have been really fucking embarrassing to say all of that and then be muted. So that's a good start. I have also moved the microphone because I noticed in the recording of the stream I just did that there was a really, really horrific buzz. So my PC is to the left of me. My microphone is usually also to the left of me. The back of it is usually facing the PC. Evidently, the PC is not having a fun time. Hello, Yuma. It doesn't say you're new here, so I assume you've been here before. Enjoy the lurk. The PC evidently has something horrific going on where it's producing a ton of EM, which isn't necessarily an indicator it's broken. PCs just produce a lot of electrical noise, and audio equipment is kind of sensitive to that. So I apologise for that. It's been fixed. It's a little bit annoying to fix, because I have to swing the microphone to the other side of the basically of me. So yeah, I'm kind of security barred against going too forward, otherwise I will hit the mic. So that's fun. But yes, let me put on some music. Let me go down to there, and let me start this. Is that loud enough? Yeah, we'll call that loud enough. I really need to sort out those audio levels. Of course, I noticed there's a bit of landfilled area. There we go. Right, so I've made a few changes. For one, I have now got access. Now we have purple science. I actually did purple science research. Shocking. And there we are, purple science. And not spoiling where it's coming from, because that's changed. That's really loud in my ear. I'm gonna, there we go. It may not be loud in your guys' ear, but I don't want to risk it. Anyway, so I now have access to assembler 3s. The main part of that is reduction of pollution. They pollute 2 per minute instead of 3 per minute, and they produce faster. So, in general, literally replacing everything with these has massively reduced our pollution output. Now, the flip side of that is I am producing much more pollution from, yeah, it hasn't reduced too much, from the new purple science factory, because, yeah, to keep up with the research, which, might I remind you, is this. Yeah, we kind of need a lot of these, and 3 of them also have the extremely powerful hypermodule upgrades. So yeah, a lot of pollution in just that. There's also a lot of pollution in this because we are making a fuck ton of steel, a fuck ton of engines, a fuck ton of basically everything. I think is how to succinctly put that. I promise that words that leave my mouth occasionally are actually intended to sound like English. Anywho, apart from that, I've placed the miner up here with these two. I believe these are actually a little bit more polluting. But at the same time, it's not actually looking like it. It's actually looking like these are massively less polluting per ore mined. So, a good result, in my opinion. What else? I actually don't think I made too many other changes. Yes. I did unlock these big steam engines, and despite them not really intended to be...
for unforeseen consequences.
Thank you for the follow, Bad Girl Beach. I think that's how you say that. I don't know whether that's something rude. It vaguely reads like that, but I could just be pulling shit out of thin air. Welcome, anyhow. Yes, I unlocked these big steam engines. Not intended for nuclear. They're intended for 615 degree steam. These only produce 500 degree steam, but they still are more efficient than the turbines. So I'll take it. If it uses less steam and produces more power per unit of steam, then we save on fuel costs, because I also have a mod that scales these down when they're not being used, at least in their heat production. I think that is it. I didn't really improve this, so I probably could, but it's using quite a bit of heavy oil, which I need to expand production. And man, the one thing I'm not looking forward to, that I'm gonna have to do, because we're gonna work on yellow science today, which requires, among other things, batteries. Where are batteries? I am fucking blind. There we go. Which requires sulfuric acid. That's fine. What's not fine is these require electric engines as well. Electric engines require lubricants. My fucking mortal enemy is lubricant. I hate it. I hate it with a fucking passion. There's a reason people don't use blue belts, and now I understand. So yeah, that's fun. Our solution is... well, there isn't really a solution, to be honest. I just have to expand production and... yeah, I guess hope that we can produce enough solid fuel and use enough solid fuel to not need to, yeah, just... I don't think there's a physical capacity to release or burn off the light oil. If there is, I'm stupid. But we all know this. Coal liquefaction is a possibility, but it's kind of a waste. Like, if I have steam and I have heavy oil, well, it's not a waste. It's just more complex than just fucking pulling oil out of the ground. It's possible, to be clear. It's very possible. But, like, yeah, these guys are still pulling a ton of oil out of the ground. Relatively, a ton of oil. These are... I have a mod that scales down the liquids by 10x because liquids are a bitch to micromanage because of the capacity of the pipes. So this just allows that to be slightly easier. But yes, these are producing a fuck ton, and yeah, it will slowly go down over time, but for now, it should be more than we'll ever need. Hopefully. I may speak too soon. Let me just... These patches are annoying me, so I am going to fix them. So yeah, our goal today is mainly just yellow science. But that is easier said than done. We have the processing units, that's the one thing we do have. If we go up here, I think. Yes. Yeah, we're making a fuck ton of blue circuits. Well, relatively a fuck ton. I think we're making, let's see. We're making, if I set it to a minute, 178 per minute. This requires 2 per cycle. Two every 21 seconds. So this production should be fine. Because it's 170-ish per 60 seconds, which is about 3 per second. 2.8 per second. So we have enough for 21 assemblers. Which I will probably not do.
Hydrate,
because that's ridiculous. I will hydrate, thank you. Be thankful I have spared you the sound of me drinking. I have spared you sheer terror and torture. Yeah, I say a lot. I don't know why I've developed this thing where I say but it's here to stay now. Oh well. I think it's the need to fill air. I think I noticed an issue where I would just leave the air silent. And to fill the air, I somehow developed a worse thing, which is just saying At least my last name isn't Shabatsky. Anyway. I just fucking said again. I am going to kill something. Anyway might as well be my catchphrase, because I say it so often. I digress. There you go. That's a new way of saying that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm gonna stop getting stuck on fucking bad practice of voiceover. Right, anyway. I promise I'm not trying to say it on purpose. I just keep stumbling into my own mannerisms. I almost said it then. I almost said it, but I didn't. That takes skill. Yellow science. Right, so we have the processing unit. We need the low density structures. Those are, I believe, copper, steel, and plastic. We need a lot more copper than we do steel and plastic. Thankfully, our our plastic is right here. And passes by copper. You know what else passes by? Iron. Interesting. I think this should be fairly non-destructive. The day is still young, though. I was so good for those like 30 seconds where I avoided saying the word and then I just fucking failed. Why is Twitch saying my bitrate is all over the place? Does the stream look okay? Please do say if the stream just shits itself. Twitch is complaining about the bitrate being all over the place, when it shouldn't be. My connection is very stable. Yes. What are we doing? Low density structures, yes. Why is this... Okay. There we go. That is the wrong direction, chat. This is probably far too large for what I actually need it for, but I don't care. I'm going to have a massive building, far too big, and I'm going to utilize it. And it's going to be brilliant, darling. What I do need is for this to be way more offset, because we're making steel, not just iron plates. Yes. What am I doing? Good question. If you ever find out, let me know. No. That's incredibly annoying. Okay. I guess we will have to suffice with that. That works. It isn't pretty, it isn't efficient, but you know what it is? It is functional. And that is all you're getting today, chat. That's probably a really stupid way to set up those belts, but you know what? I don't give a shit. Okay, so. You know, I think that is what we're going to do. I do have a plan, chap. Never worry that I do not have a plan, because I indeed always do have a plan. It might not be a very good plan, but it will be a plan. And that's the important part. That is janky as fuck. But you know what? It works. I'm not quite satisfied though. What am I doing? Right. I zoned out for a second there. I was watching this and going, how can I improve this? I can't! Not right now, and I can't be bothered. I love how we're feeding off. Yeah, this definitely won't go badly at all. Definitely not. It could never possibly go badly. Ever. Not possible. This should help. It does mean we're going to be mining more iron though. But that's fine. Honestly, I should combine these, but it's fine. Right. As opposed to left. Right, so copper needs a dedicated belt. The rest can be on a singular belt, I think. I think it would serve us well to do this. And then go this down, around. Et voilà. I think that's French. Whatever. You know what I mean. Done. I need more of these assemblers. That's fine. Okay, those are going to take a ridiculous amount of time. I probably don't need this much. You know what they say? Either you go big, or you do go home. And I ain't going home today, chap. I don't know what about you. I'm not going home. Nah. Because I'm full of bullshit. Right. Low density structures. Yes. We're making those. A red belt of copper may actually not be enough. That's kind of hilarious. I don't think there's any use to having a blue belt. Yeah, I don't think there is. I mean, I put it down now, so I don't care, but... Yeah, no. I think this is going to be starved, but... That's not my problem. Well, it is, but... Eh. It is what it is. How many belt balances do I have? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Where's the sender? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I think. Yes. Right. That looks about right. Have I left enough room? Probably not. Yeah, no, I didn't. Thankfully, that's fine. Because I totally planned to do that. And will instead do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 7. I can count occasionally. Right. There we go. I was like, what's wrong here? I'm stupid. That's what's wrong. Shockingly few of these. What is our production per minute? Oof. Okay. These take a while to produce. Okay, that's more like it. Yeah, so you need 3 per. So ideally, we would produce more than the blue circuits. But blue circuits are used in other things, so... Yeah, no. In general, you don't need that, but... It's looking like we're topping off at about 240. That's nice. I like that. Okay. And you can see the pollution cloud, but oh well. One of them alone is fucking producing 134 per minute. Jesus. Oh dear. We'll see if we need more plastic production. I doubt it, but we'll see. Is there nothing we can spend our science on? I guess not. I guess this is legitimately just... yeah. Interesting. You know what? It's fine. We're up to like, yeah, nearly 400, which is ridiculous. But anyway, I mean, if we're making the science, we're making the science, so might as well. So we have the low density structures and the blue circuits. Now we just have to figure out the flying robot frame, which is a bitch for two reasons. It requires batteries, which honestly aren't that much of a bitch to produce. The bitch is the electric engines that require fucking lubricant. So, lubricant can only be made with heavy oil. How do you get heavy oil? You make it in advanced oil processing, and you get the least amount of it in that, which is usually fine, because heavy oil is heavy oil. It's the dirty stuff, the things that, you know, the stuff that you don't really want to use, because pollution bad. It's not like we can produce it any other way. How about for now, chap, we focus on making batteries. Batteries take an iron plate, a copper plate, and sulfuric acid. You know what? That shit is right next to us. That kind of works out, doesn't it? Funny how that works. Out. You have a research called liquefaction isn't bad for heavy oil. It's not bad for heavy oil, but it still produces... okay, so it produces far less light oil and petroleum gas than it having a heavy oil. But A, you use some of it in the production. B, you need steam nearby, which honestly isn't that much of an issue, and I can probably burn some of my solid fuel doing it that way. And you need coal. And it's quite polluting. Honestly, you might be onto something. Oh, shut up. That moment it clicks that you're actually making a good suggestion. Yeah. Maybe I'm just stupid. Right. Well, question is, where would I produce it? Inherently, I want to produce it over here to feed off the steam. But we can just pipe steam over. And it'll be useful to produce over here because we're next to coal and the heavy oil. I'm just going to disconnect this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to produce it here. Alright. You know what? I'm going to use a warehouse for this as well. Battery building 3. Jeez. I'll make one of these in a minute and we'll see how large it is, but 60 by 60 is ridiculous. I'm not going to complain. I'm probably going to need it, but it's still ridiculous. We probably only need factory building 1 for this. And that's faster to produce, so... Gee, it's not too much faster. Stop complaining about energy. God damn it. We want to power it off. I mean, we want to power it off the grid, ideally. You know what? It might be a better idea to put it over here. I don't know what this music is. I literally put on Electro Swing 2024. God knows what's going to play. Caravan Palace, that's a good one. I forgot how small this is. This feels so small after using the bigger ones for so long. Okay. I do have the option turned on where you can stack them. Which is kind of cheating, but shush. It's a single player game, there's no such thing as cheating. What am I doing? Yes. Coal, steam, and heavy oil. Yes. At least this is it there. Chat, I implore you to learn English before you ever try to stream. Because evidently, despite speaking it for so many years, I am truly and utterly shit at it. Anyway, I said that with so much fucking authority, dude. Because I am the authority on being shit. No. That kind of works. So yeah, that will burn some of the solid fuel. Not nearly as much as we're producing. It'll burn some of it. And I guess, yeah, so the way we're going to have to pipe this out, I guess, is we'll pipe out the... Let's just worry about making it first, and then we can worry about anything else. That was not my intention, thank you. Nah, let the verbal diarrhea fly. People usually get a kick out of it so long as it's not so much they think you're having a stroke. Fair enough. In general, I just try not to be verbally diabetic? No. Diabetic? What's the fucking plural of diabetes? I don't know. Work in the medical field for so long, yeah, I don't know what the fucking plural is for diabetic. Diarrhea! Why do I keep going to diabetic? Ah! Why is my brain not stuck in right now? Here we go. Cool. It might be an idea to have everything come in at the bottom. Just an idea. Just a thought. Just a wild thought. Anyway. I'm going to do that because we want to leave plenty of space for the refineries. Honestly, I prefer to... whatever. Sure. That should work. Yeah, getting it piped back to there is going to be a fucking issue and a half, but we'll worry about that later. How delayed is the stream? Because your comment was really delayed compared to at least what I think should be like the stream delay. The current stream delay. I mean, if it wants to load. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds of stream delay. That's awful. Twitch, what the fuck are you doing? Okay. Twitch is just doing Twitch stuff, I guess. Reacting to viewers in near real time? Imagine doing that. Sounds like some fucking future shit. Really? Oh, I forgot to make that. The vid wasn't that delayed, it was on my end. Had to look up how to spell diarrhea. Ah! Well, to be fair, usually you don't have to spell diarrhea, so... In fairness, fair enough. I feel that's a bit redundant. Anyway, I digress. I'm just going to fucking split this. Because I cannot be bothered. There we go. Now I need to make oil refineries. There we go. In theory, that's everything we need for that. Let's do coal liquefaction. Okay, so step 1 is routing the heavy oil back into everything. I think we're gonna have to abandon that and just pop it out to the top, which is fine. That's actually, you know, fine. Cool. Okay, that's a way of doing it. Alright, so that's self-feeding, it's self-perpetuating, yada 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 yada, you know the drill. Now we have to find a way to get rid of everything else. Which shouldn't be too much of an issue, but it's annoying. I swear I spaced that properly, but okay, fuck me, I guess. Whoops. Right, okay, that's annoying, but it's fine. But that's actually fine, though. We're not producing a lot of heavy oil, it seems. Like, we should have a surplus of heavy oil, and we don't. So what's going on here? We are producing more heavy oil than we are using. Produces 18 heavy oil, and we only use 2.5. Are we just filling up these pipes? Too much fracking. How do you mean? I'm not using heavy oil for literally anything else. It literally just says. Oh. What? Why aren't you flowing, my dude? Well, that fucking explains it. Why wasn't it flowing in the first place? Okay, let me just... Okay, well there we go. I am so confused right now. Right. We're producing 618... whatever. 700-ish per minute. We are using... Doesn't say how much we're using. What? Excuse me, motherfucker? Would you like to clarify? What are you using then? That was a misclick. Why aren't these... Right. Not enough coal. Fair enough. More coal. Right. That's fine. That's doable. Where's the... yeah. That's doable because I'm a mad person and will just do this. It helps if you actually don't fucking limit it. You know, you should be mining faster than that, but sure. Here, blue belt. That, you know what? Here, Ultra Express belt. What am I doing? I can literally just put a chest down and then, yeah, I promise I have actually played this game for any amount of time. You're being... Oh, it's energy limited. Well, that would explain a lot. Now, wouldn't it? Huh, wonder why it isn't working. Maybe because it doesn't have enough fucking energy. Yeah, sure. There we go. That helps. Like when you turn the heavy oil into light and then again into petrogas. Heavy oil into light and then petrogas. I am not doing any of that. I'm not fracking at all yet. I'm sure I could at some point, but I'm not. So, you know. Right. Are we finally building up? No, we're not. Where is it fucking escaping to? Is there something going on here with... I think there is, because it right, yeah, right. No. That did not, in fact, help. What? We're exporting it. Let me put a pump. I don't think it'll help, but... Or maybe just a tank. Yeah, let's just put a tank and then... What? Am I stupid and I'm using heavy oil for something else? Or what? Did I lie to you when I said I'm not using... No, I'm not. I'm not using heavy oil. For anything. Huh? Like, is it... Right. Fluid system contents. Not going up. What? You're right. It's weird that it's... no.
For
Right.
unforeseen consequences.
Thank you for the follow. It's showing up in production. It's not showing up in consumption. What? Excusez me fucking moi? What? Here, I'm just gonna use one of these upgrades on this. Now we're definitely producing a fuck ton. These pipes are full. I don't know where it's getting it from. Is it fueling itself? That might be it. It might fuel itself. Like it takes from the production and puts it back into itself. Which might be why that's... could be a bug with Factorissimo since nothing outside the building is consuming. Super weird. I think it's feeding itself and somehow that's tricking it into believing it's not actually using anything. It's evidently working. Yeah. It's fueling itself. Or not. Okay. What? Huh? I am so confused right now. Where is this phantom oil coming from? Because we do not have the production to keep this up. This does not produce nearly enough to do that. Yeah, but it's still net positive. It could be trying to fill the pipes inside the building, and then it will start stacking up the tanks outside. I mean, here, I'm going to connect it up, and we're going to see what happens. In fact, I'm going to... where's a pump? Quickly. Pump. I'm blind. Where's a fucking pump? Right. There's one way. Right, it's pumping. Nanny the fuck? Okay. That's nearly empty. 6k. Where? Where is it 6k? 7k? What? Right, the tank is starting to finally fill up. Okay. Where's the rest? These? I guess. No, that's 17k. That doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, makes sense, but... No, that is a separate system. 10k. What? I am... My brain right now is so fucking hurting. What? Like, these aren't full. Which you'd expect them to be. I'm just gonna put down another pump. Just to, again, force the direction of, yeah. I don't... yeah, the building is acting like a pump, so it's filling the building in pipes with oil first, I think. I'm so confused, dude. But you know what? It's working now, and that's fine, and I'm just not gonna... You know what? Factorio gods, you do what you fucking want. Your black magic is unknown to me, and it shall remain unknown forevermore. I don't know. I really, truly... fundamentally do not know. We can probably make more. Well, now we're not making more because, yeah. Okay, I need to actually move forward in our plans to get rid of some of this oil. I love how oil production in both the Bob's Mod version and this is probably the single most annoying and confusing just fucking process. It is truly remarkable. I guess I will put a tank down. Yeah, that's positive. Still. I could make these make more. I could. It's an option. Where's... Yeah, I shall power it. Via that. Where the grids aren't technically connected. Oh, that's not going to power it, is it? A single one of these going at full fucking tilt is not going to be... Yeah, no. It's faster, but... No, these need... It needs 2.7 megawatts of power. What the fuck? I don't even think that's going to help. It helped quite a bit, but... That works. It's jank. It works. If it's stupid and it works, it's not actually that stupid. Let's yes. For one, do that. For two, wait for it. There's a method to that madness. And then... Well, putting things in reverse is generally not a good idea. There is no method to that particular madness, but there is a method to this. There we go. We are producing it'll probably level off at 950. I mean that. I think we're gonna burn through our petroleum gas. Maybe just a bit. Well, yeah, no. How much are we using? Making 500 and we're using... We gotta pump those numbers up, boys. Boys? Ew, no. Well, I'd love to if we could physically move it fast enough. The issue is we can't. This is a rather unfortunate situation. Low power. Ah, yes. Our power issues continue to be a problem. But I am nothing if not committed to this bit of using wind power to produce solid fuel. I truly am committed to thine bit. Which sounds weirdly sexual out of context. You know what? Ignore what I said. Yeah, we have quite a bit of power now. But we simply cannot move these any faster. And we're not using them. At some point, it's just going to fill up. But I am inclined to say the infamous phrase, that's a me in the future problem, not a me now problem. I think in all my years of factory I've never done separate power grids. I respect the hustle. Look, it's mostly the bit of, yes, I shall make polluting power generation through clean energy. Because that's totally not an unrealistic thing. That's actually how it's usually done. And this is fine. So yes, it's mostly for the bit. But there's a rationale of, if I connected everything to my main grid and an event I have no idea is in this save, because I'm playing with mods I'm not totally familiar with. If an event in this save were to wipe out my power grid, I would have to cold start the power grid, which, like real life, isn't a fun process. If my means of producing power... So, this is the power chain. So wind power is part of the grid. Some of the grid is subsidized with wind power. Not a lot. That's mainly a oh shit kind of contingency. That no matter what, we will always have wind power. Wind power powers the production of solid fuel. That then powers the production of steam. That then powers everything around the nuclear reactors, that then powers itself off a bit of its of its own product, basically. Half of it is powered off itself, so half is able to be powered by an external source, half of it is powered by itself, and then the rest of the grid gets powered by that. So each step up to the nuclear power, and the nuclear power itself, is somewhat redundant in certain ways. It is overly complex. However, I will point out you are watching a Factorio stream. If you're not coming for overly complex and fucking batshit insane just production and just batshit insane ways of setting up things, are you really enjoying Factorio? That's the real question. If your Factorio save isn't batshit insane, is it even a Factorio save? Philosophers would like to know. Yeah, this is a... I am not using this fast enough. And honestly, I have no clue how to use it fast enough. I don't particularly want to increase my pollution cloud, though I'm not doing a very good job of keeping it down. For some reason it's dipped in the last 10 minutes. I'm not sure why. I'm actually kind of worried about why. Was it a lot of our... No, a lot of our pollution wasn't made by the... I don't know, man. That's weird. No, it's assembling machines. What? Oh. Guess what's not producing stuff? These. Because they don't have lubricant. Alrighty then. Well, we solved our question then. I'm gonna have 2 pipes. What am I looking for, chat? I'm looking for chemical plants. That's the one. We need more chemical plants. So we're going to make more chemical plants after we're done making apparently everything else on the fucking earth. I think all you need for lubricant is heavy oil. Yeah. And power, but power isn't important. Imagine the importance of power. Right, so we're trying to get rid of petroleum. Yes. We're barely fucking eating through it. What? How? Well, I mean... that's one way of doing it. I mean, it's self-feeding now, so it should be fine, but yeah. There wasn't a lot, but... is this connected to a grid? No, it isn't. It's not even going at full speed because, again, we're using... yeah. What? He's produced way more. What are you on about? There we go. Well, apparently it's enough lubricant for this. Well, it's enough lubricant for this whilst we don't have decent levels of gear throughput. That's not saying much. We're using a fuck ton of heavy oil though. Could make these more efficient by popping in the upgrades. But that will also just in general speed it up, which, yeah, not really very helpful. Somehow, this is still not fast enough. Oh, well, we're not producing any. I keep getting sidetracked from the petroleum. God damn it. Ah. That works. Hell? Oh. There we go. Right, so we're getting rid of our light oil. And our petroleum. And it's vermoosing. Good. Holy shit, that's a lot of oil. Oil. English, I can fucking speak it, I promise. Yeah, Jesus. Fucking Christ. The factory must grow, I suppose. Yeah, I keep trying to avoid that because the more I pollute, the closer to biters I get, and I've been very good at not attracting biters. Because the whole fighting things part of the game isn't particularly interesting to me. So, like, I'm actively working not to attract biters, which means reducing pollution. But the thing with reducing pollution is you can only do it by so much. Yeah. Okay. We're starting to starve the coal supply. These at least increase productivity, so I'm fine with that. We are using... What's our pollution like? Ooh. I think that one chemical factory is putting it in third place. Let's see. We are making 360 a minute. That's a number. How much does this require per minute? 2 lubricant every 0.5 seconds, so 4 lubricant a second. 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 36. 36 per second would equate to approximately 200-ish? 210-ish? Per minute? No. 200... 36 per second. I forgot to add zeros onto that. 2,000-ish per minute. 2,100, I believe, a minute, or roughly thereabout. We're not nearly making enough even for just this. What the fuck, dude? Why do you need so much lubricant? What the actual fuck? I mean, this is perhaps a little excessive just for making belts, but you get the point. Like, fucking hell, man. Alright, well, we're not going to have gear production for very long. For a while. Support that fully. And at that point, we might have better ways of making lubricant. So, we are producing 9k oil per minute. That's insane, dude. We are using... What the fuck? 2.5k a minute? And how are we gaining lubricant? What? We're using... Oh, right. We're making... Okay, we're making... Actually, we're legitimately making probably enough to feed all of this. I was looking at the consumption number. I'm stupid. Ignore me. So we're making 2.4k a minute. That should be enough to feed all of these. Low power. Ah. You might say that the bit is a bit long in the tooth. But what I'd say is it's never too long in the tooth. Right, how much are we making now? We are making 3k! Okay! We can fully support the blue belts. And now... if we were to get enough cogs, which we will once I also have everything other blue. The annoying part is the faster belts after this just take normal materials. Lubricant never fucking comes up again. It actually pisses me off. Right, we're making 3k lubricant. That means we can probably pour some into making electric engines as well. Success! Well, success! Until we run out of space for petroleum and light oil. But that's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah. Just... fucking hell, man. Byproducts are such an annoying mechanic, and I know why they're there. It's the same thing as Minecraft production mods. But man, it doesn't make it any more fun. What is there anything petroleum is used in? No, I genuinely, other than solid fuel, which we are making. We're making solid fuel through light oil as it is. Right. Okay. Technically, which is less efficient? So 1 light oil equals 2 solid fuel. 3 light oil equals 4 petroleum gas. But 2 petroleum gas is solid fuel. So what does that work out to? So 1 light oil equals 2 solid fuel. You make 4 petroleum gas with 3 light oil. You make 4 solid fuel from 4 petroleum gas. So it is less efficient to do oil cracking. For once, that's a good thing. Okay. The less efficient we are, the better. Right. The less efficient we are when it comes to the byproducts. Because the byproducts I don't care about. And that's... I'm sure I will use it at another point. But I don't care for that point in the future. I care for now. So... yeah. Why is our research slowing? Where's our blue science dude? The fuck? We're out of circuits. What? Okay then. Alrighty code. Well... ignore that that's a really shitty speed, but yeah. I mean, the solution... Can I do this? Can I be really shitty and do this? Oh, fuck off. Where's power when you need it? Can I... put that down, put that down. Put in a... one of these jobbies. And now... no. Okay. I cannot, in fact, cheese the cheese anymore. Okay. I am happy with just... well, I would be happy if it actually allowed me. How much is it to make one of these fucking massive ones? $50. I can make a walkable one. Now make 2 walkables, so sure. That works, I guess. That's going to burn through plastic, man. That's going to burn through literally everything. But the factory must grow, I guess. I'm just going to set this to left. Because this... making this fox... kind of less important than making, I don't know, blue fucking signs. Keep in mind, once we have fulfilled the backlog, it should be fine. There's just a lot of backlog because, yeah. Yeah, whoops. I think it's the term. Well, more plastic consumption means more petroleum use, so win-win. Oh, yeah, I think it does. I completely forgot about that. You're right. Well, it would help if we could actually fucking make enough of that. That's certainly not the amount we're using. So I'm going to make the choice of, honestly, we need to speed up this belt. I'll do that in a second. For now, we shall plop an upgrade in here. Now we're cooking with gas, boys. Well, we would be if I could get it across. There we go. Yeah, no, it's literally like unable to run fast enough because output full. Whoops. And then we'll just... There we go. What? Is that... Yes, there was. Okay. I don't honestly think this is going to be producing nearly enough petroleum. Producing nearly enough plastic to use a significant amount of petroleum. But we'll see, I guess. Wow, we are really... Yeah. Jesus. Okay, simple. Let's look at how much we're using versus how much we're producing. So we're producing 1.2k a minute, roughly. We're using about 500, so we should be good. A lot of weight on that should right there, but we should be good. I'm kind of scared about this wire usage. We are using 1.5k, we're only producing 1.8k, and I can tell you for a fact I'm producing it elsewhere. I think. Am I? I might have just lied to you. I believe I just lied to you. You know, I'm tempted. No, yeah. Because that one was just idle. We're starting to get that stockpile back up. Yeah, let's do that. If I want more stockpiled, I can always get more stockpiled. Well, we're not struggling for research anymore. It's a good thing I was looking at this. Yeah, the whole reason we went and did that, I was seeing this get up to 30 minutes, and I know for a fucking fact that this many research labs will not be researching in 13 minutes. Not for a while, at least. Is there even space to... There is space to expand. And I'm terrified to see what that looks like. Those modules inside. Those are from the Alien Items mod. And basically you level them up by killing bugs. It gets exponentially more bugs to kill per level. But they give you some fucking insane boost. But remember, it also scales pollution. So in a normal playthrough where evolution is going fast, mine isn't, it's functionally stands still, and where you don't have a lot of shit sucking up pollution, the more you use those upgrades that you get from killing bugs, or rather you make from the plates you get from killing bugs, the more bugs you will have to kill. So it's a nice little feedback loop when you're not me. For me, I very much choose to go out and kill when I want to level them up, but at the moment they're already insane. I don't need them to be any more insane. These ones are kind of... they're not shy, but they're very much base game. They're very much more reasonable. Which makes sense, because they're actually fairly cheap. Compared to these, where it's 720 alien plates. You would have to kill 720 normally. I have doubled production rates, so it's 360 for me. But 720 fucking bugs for one of these. I have a stockpile of plates over here. I have like, yeah, 80k plates. I probably have some on me. Yeah, I have 2k on me. That would only produce 2 more upgrades. If I take all the plates, I can only make 114 with 80k plates. So they level up. So you produce a level 1 of these and it will level up with the hypermodule level. So if you make them at the very start, like if you kill a ton of bugs until you're just below level 1 or whatever, you know, say you're within the first few levels, it's fine. It's not exponentially growing every fucking level anymore. Then you can make a shit ton of these very quickly. Now, you can't. So don't be me. Don't be me and have to spend a shit ton of plates on new ones. Make them all at the start. Okay, yeah, we're definitely making enough lubricant. What are you waiting on? Heavy oil. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Our light oil is 22k. Our petroleum is 38k. Wow. Okay, we're actually using... okay. That's actually pretty good. I think we are genuinely using enough to where... yeah. Okay. Cool. We were supposed to be making yellow science today, and I have made so little progress. I've just been upgrading literally everything else. Let's make some batteries. Let's make some progress by making some batteries. Here, I'll feed off this, not that belt, but this belt. And then we'll make it in here. No, this is full. We'll make it here, I guess. I don't know. So we need plates. Holy shit, dude. Well, we're not going to be without coal for a while. That's for sure. Yeah. Christ. 11k per second. What the fuck? These miners are insane. Right, so we feed off the iron. I mean, we could feed off this iron. It's... Yeah, no, we can do that. I'm not going to bother to upgrade these, dude. Well... No. We actually don't have to. Batteries require iron, copper, sulfur. Okay, we're making enough to where these are literally unable to fully fill up this chest. Like, quick enough. So, that's fine. How we're fitting fucking so much, I don't know, but I don't care. Point is, we're making blue science. So we Gucci. We cool. I don't know why I said that. I think the deliriousness is setting in, chat. I've been streaming for another 2 hours. You know what I say to that? I say we haven't streamed enough. Ooh, we can do that. That's very nice. Nope, I forgot to unstack it. I am slowly learning the way of the Factorio engineer, which is also known as fucking make everything at massive scale immediately. I'm the kind of person that starts off like, oh yeah, I only need one assembler for this, and then slowly learn the error of my ways. Am I doing this stupidly? There may be a yes question. Yes, I am. Sugar plum fucking fairy. What are we doing here? Move these one up. Still feel like that's not enough room for the pipes. Batteries are made in chem plants. Oh. How did I miss that? I'm stupid. Ignore me! I'm on autopilot and for some reason assumed it would be in there. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to fucking accommodate specific ports. Alright, well, that's fine. There we go. That's a really convoluted way to do that, so I cannot be asked to do it another way. I don't know why I can't be asked, I just can't. Battery, yes. Wow, look at that. Yeah, it doesn't change the footprint. Well, it's annoying because it changes the amount of pollution and the crafting speed, but that's not something I'm really planning around at the moment, so it's not like I'm dying for improvements to that. I have a feeling I can just get away with one of these, maybe two, and then I'll just... Functionally, I'm using this the same as a splitter, but look, oh, I'm just going to do that. It's faster, but... Wow. Or I just do that. The pollution is indoors, everything's fine. It does get added to the pollution though. Like it still pollutes. If it was contained in the factories, this number would be lower. Far lower. 300 a minute. Need 2 per 20 seconds. 2 in 20 seconds. So 300 a minute. That's 1.5 a second. No, 5 a second. Really? No, that can't be right. 5 a second. Maybe it's right. Yeah, no, that is 5 a second. That's a lot. For some reason it didn't look that way. Okay, that is incredibly in excess of what we're going to need, but that's fine. Excess is good. Well, that's because you left the doors open. Unfortunately, you don't get that choice. Yeah, our pollution is starting to get out of control again. Not nearly as bad as it was when I was making uranium, but that's for people to go back and watch the VOD for, because that was an insane time. It's going to be fun using the Covax process. I haven't set it up yet because, listen, one look and you'll understand. Why was that damaged? What? Okay. No biters have come though here. Yeah. We have a metric shit ton of uranium left. I'm pretty sure this could power the current factory for tens or hundreds of years. Not years, tens or hundreds of hours. Okay. So we have batteries. Electric engine units. Let's get that set up. Electric engine units take. Huzzah! We have lubricant. Huzzah, old chap. Oh. Whoops. That was separate from this. That's a fuck up. Whoops. This didn't climb by much though, so... Everything is fine here. That water was not originally green. The pollution must do that. Because this water, not originally green. Whoops. It's green tea. How delicious. I have a mod that, like real life, allows water to absorb pollution. So, expanding the area of my base where water is present, especially near polluting things, is actually a very good idea. Because it will suck up that pollution. Hard. Especially deep water. Deep water loves pollution. It completely absorbs it. What am I doing? We have batteries. We need lubricant. We need electric engines. Okay, to make electric engines, we need engine units, lubricant, and electronic circuits. More electronic circuits, goddammit. Okay. I'm sure this will go fine and we're not gonna run out. Totally not. What the fuck am I listening to? Big brain, just make your base an island, no more biter attacks, totally not cheating at all. I mean... Okay. Between these... These, what else? These, I can go on. The point of cheating, if defined by that, has long been past and is now into the fucking future. So no, it is not cheating. It is tailoring the experience to one's own satisfaction. There you go. That's the corporate speak for cheating. Don't forget the robots, those are pretty cheaty, Lamau. Yeah, the starter robots are, yeah, a thing. But because it's a single player game, it's not cheating. It's tailoring the experience to the personal wants and needs of the player. I mean, I'm an unashamed cheater. I actually don't care. In single player games, to be very clear, I make that distinction incredibly clear. I do not cheat in multiplayer games. I wouldn't even fucking know how to, because I've never had the interest in doing so. Hey look, I play with biters turned off most of the time, so who am I to judge? My first playthrough was with biters turned off. This one, it's been a case of I'm leaving them on, but the evolution is incredibly slow, bordering on non-existent, and they don't expand. So basically, as long as I keep them out of my pollution cloud, they won't come back into my pollution cloud, and it won't get more difficult. At least not particularly quickly. What am I doing? I got sidetracked again. God damn it. Electric engine units. Engine units and electric circuits. Ah. Given 2 out of 3 of those things is over here. L'engine. L'electronic circuit. That's a fucking awful French accent. Yeah, I'm inclined to say let's, you know, just pull from these and, yeah. Let's see. Lubricant. Where is this lubricant going to? Why? What? Why did I feel the need to put what? Huh? Where am I using? I'm not. Did I just absent-mindedly put a fucking lubricant pipe? You know what it was? For some reason, I associated heavy oil with lubricant, and then thought, "Oh, I'll pipe lubricant back." Saying I'm a lost cause is an offence to lost causes sometimes, I think. An accident far enough? Oh, come on! So close, dude. For the record, I'm doing this because it means that I don't have to run a bunch of pipe. Let me turn this up. This is some good shit. I love Caravan Palace.
They don't know what they're missing. Legs ain't got time to lay low. Your knees are bending.
Oh, that works out perfectly. It's like I planned this. I didn't. Yeah, there's another. Those underground pipelines, totally not cheap. Look. No, I don't have a comeback for that. Anyway.
Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can get with and turn around and get us a rock and roll round? Down, down, body, body, coming with a super hottie, let's go. So hell no, baby, can you move around the rhythm? 'Cause you know I'm living in the fast lane. Speed up, it ain't no game. Just turn up all the beams when I come up on the scene.
This will slightly slow down the... You know what? No, it won't. Because I have an idea. So, if I put a couple of these modules in, it increases productivity. So, alright, let's turn that down. That's a bop. Let's turn it back up a little bit. It uses, because it's massively high productivity, it uses far less materials for its output. So, despite producing more blue circuits, we're not actually using as many green circuits per blue circuit. 4D chess. Okay, we need stack inserters. Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. It's been set up like that for hours. Ah! Oh my god, dude. It's not been making... I'm just going to look at... Right, what was it? 3 down. 543 versus 4,000 products finished. I wonder why. Ah! Okay. Well, we learned a valuable lesson here, folks. Check your fucking production lines. Actual twat. Right, let's look at our production stats here. We're now making way more blue circuits, but we're actually using far less per blue circuit. I am actually, you know, sometimes my genius, it frightens me. Yes, we were making things. You're on gonna do. I'm gonna halt the line there. It works, whatever. My last playthrough, my goal was 1 million green circuits per minute, and I'm just imagining how much simpler that would be with this mod pack. This, to be clear, this is not a well-made mod pack. This is literally, every time I boot this up, I'm like, I wonder if there's a mod to add, because I'm an addict to modding. I'm not an addict to modded Factorio. I'm just an addict to modding in general. I literally just sit here and I will shake if I am not adding mods actively if I'm able to. Not quite that bad, but you know, it's you know. I add mods for the sake of adding mods, which is probably very much an instinct from my Minecraft days, honestly. Which is also where my love for games like this comes from, because games like this are basically Minecraft but productivity mods. Like applied energetics, server expansion, IE? I can't remember what that stands for. Industrial engineering. There we go. Industrial engineering 2. Bunch of others. Mechanism. Things like that. After time, I just use Squeak Through, Long Reach, Starter Bots, and Factorismo. Let me save this. Yes, it's called shit. I don't know too. Because, again, this save was never planned to be streamed in actuality, and then I just decided to stream it. Yeah, this is my mod. Let me not enable and disable everything. This is my mod list. I'm sure there's a way of exporting it, but... Actually, there probably is. Or so there's an update. What's updated? Probably something that doesn't matter. Is there a way to grab that mod list? Half the time my saves are called... Yeah, I don't quite go to that extent, but I just am like, I don't fucking know. Literally, I will call it, I don't fucking know. Factorio strikes me as a game that would implement a function for exporting a mod list. My games. Nope. You know what I'm gonna do, chat? Whilst I look for this, I'm gonna load up the save again. And I'm gonna look up how to export a mod list. Keep in mind this might change, so this will entirely be a mod list from today. Okay, so the good news is I can export a very basic mod list. The downside is it's every mod I have, not just the ones that are set to true. So yeah. Oh, there's mods to do it? Okay, fuck yeah. I probably should have saved, but it's fine. That's like 30 seconds of production. Mod list. Nope. Export. Mod list or one word? Nope. I don't suppose those Google results told you how to, like, or what mods did that? Because that would be a very nice function. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's possible with like exporting saves and things like that, which is fair, but yeah, otherwise it's seemingly quite annoying. Without using a mod manager, and I don't use a mod manager because my mod manager is Steam. You know what I do need to do? I need to drink. One sec. Drinking once every couple of hours is actually a kind of a good idea. Funny that. Yes, we are actually going to eventually make things. I do promise. There's three things here. Wasn't there a fourth? Steel. Okay. I have steel over here. I can just steal that. Hey! Sorry, that was a terrible fucking joke. And yeah, I made it in full knowledge of that because I spiked you all, actually. So we need 3 electronic circuits, 2 batteries, 1 electric engine unit. What? Wait, what? Oh, for I'm making the engine unit. I'm not making the flying shit yet. Go. I promise I'm not too thick. Right, so 2 electronic circuits, 1 engine. So I think we're just gonna have a line like this. A line like so. Somehow this is still using all the green fucking circuits in the world. We have power. What do you want? No power. My guy. Wait, what? You... Anyway. This game probably raises my blood sugar. My blood sugar? My blood pressure. There we go. My blood pressure. Far too high. But anyway. Blood pressure, blood sugar, it's all the same. It's not. It's annoying that you can't do that through the thing, but it is what it is. I'm stupid, you can just do that. Interesting. What am I missing? Oh. What? Oh. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Now, I have a massive box. Electric engines I made earlier. I made these earlier. That I can now put over here. Ooh, that's a neat UI for custom inserter length thingy. I usually use Bob's adjustable inserters and those are kind of pain. Let me save the game and I'll give you the model. I believe it's like adjustable inserter or something like that. Quick adjustable inserters. And it's a bit annoying to get used to. It's Shift F, and then you select the sub-circle. So there's 9 quadrants per quadrant. So there's the number of quadrants that your inserter supports at your tech level, and then you select the sub-quadrant with continuous uses of Shift F. So it's Shift F, Shift F, Shift F, done. Which, when you're used to it, is great, but it is annoying to learn. Because it's not really very intuitive, I'm going to be blunt. Also, that was a shit explanation. Read the mod page, it tells you how to do all these things. Oh yeah, that's really cool, and it's weird to see that it's so if I'm grabbing from whichever side, which occurs to me, I may have used the wrong thing. Apparently it's fastest, not... So the traditional thing is inserters are fastest in a circle around their axis. So they're grabbing 3 tiles away on one side, they're fastest by dropping 3 tiles away on the other side. Makes sense. You're not changing the length, so you're increasing the centrifugal speed that you can attain. Circular speed equals faster inserting. But this is showing otherwise. Now, it's not much of a speed increase, but it's still a speed increase. That being said, it's fractions of a second. So, yeah, that's peculiar. I can maybe understand it. Oh, interesting. Because I know what's happening here. It's because it's measuring from pick up to pick down. And it's able to move. Right, okay. That's actually a better, yeah. How many blue circuits are we making? 600 a minute. Okay, we can maybe spare a little bit more. Okay, we have electric engines. Cool. Let's see. We are this close. We have batteries. We have batteries. We have electronic circuits. We have steel. We have electric engine units. We are close, boys. We can feed off. I really don't want to feed off the electric circuits anymore. Especially, yeah, no. We really need to get another production one. Why is that not? Okay. There we go. I'm gonna set this up to feed. How can we do this? Actually pretty simple. Because I'm apparently fucking stupid. No. Right. Let's do this Let's not do it that way. Cool. And now we do that. Cool. And it's still able to produce more. So that's useful. Cool. Okay. Now I'm confident we can maybe sustain an extra load on our electronic circuit belts. I know I should be making buses. I should be making large lines that can supply all of this at once. I don't have to talk about remaking lines and shit like that, but I'm not playing this with a proper base. This is my starter base. This is my... Okay, think of it like you're building a CPU. This is not the CPU I deliver to customers that blows up. Sorry, no, I'm not Intel. Sorry, that was very out of pocket. Anyway, this is not the CPU I deliver to customers and hopefully don't blow up. This is the like the first engineering sample CPU that comes off the finish line, off the production line even. This is not optimized. This has absolutely no connection to any optimization ever, and that's fine. Don't question how I've spent 54 hours with effectively a starter base. A lot of that was sped up, just killing bugs, to be fair. So, yeah. Oh, fucking infinite research number 70. Christ. Oh, God. We can make it here. That is an option. It is an option. And it's one I'm taking. No, god damn it. If in doubt, just roll the belt into that. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... yeah. So, I need green circuits, I need batteries, I need electronic... Okay. Engine units in the chest. Steel is right there. Batteries I need to cart over. Where's batteries? Batteries is here. Is the batteries in the room with us? No. Or are the batteries in the room with us? Whoops. You need 3 electronic circuits, 2 batteries, 1 steel, 1 electric engine unit, which makes me feel like engine unit and steel need to be on the same belt. And then battery and electronic circuit need to be separate belts. So let's do that. Let's... Well, we could do that. That does work. It occurs to me I can use blue belts. Nah. Okay, getting a little bit too close to the mic. Yes. Apparently we're playing slots. I don't know. Right, I need 3 inserters. That works. No. Set up 1, copy it. That's how we do this. Okay, I need to make sure that you grab from... Cool. I do not get that speed, dude. But sure. Right. No, wait. Look at that, like a glove. I could have set up the... No, never mind. I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Four on each side, yes. Okay, how many flying machines are we making per minute? I assume around 80. $72 a minute. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. Chat, it could be faster. We need to produce more. We're now making... Where are they? $220. I don't know. 240-ish. 240-ish. Okay, we're now making 240. For yellow science, we need 1. It's actually the least of the things we need. One whole thing. We done it, chap. But with a B, I am probably going to call it there because I'd like to open up the next stream of Factorio with achieving this yellow science and then actually engineering a solution for that science to be put into labs. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, as always, I would appreciate a follow and the usual gubbins, but you don't have to. Let me drop my social links. One of these days I'll automate that on the stream deck, but for now, don't worry about it. I'm a professional streamer. I don't have a fixed schedule, so I can't tell you when I'm next going to stream, but I'm going to try and stream This was not planned for the song to end on. Let me just not. Like I said, this is Spotify's playlist. What they fucking put on there, I don't know. This stream is marked 18 plus, so yeah. I'm not sure when I'm gonna next be streaming, but I do post on my socials when I am going to stream. It may only be 10 to 15 minutes, but in the Discord, in the community Discord, I have a feed of all my socials. So if you check that and you see me go like talking about going live, or if you're in the Discord at all, it gives you notifications for when I go live. So if you want to come back to these streams more often, follow, join the Discord, all that lovely stuff, follow my socials. Any of those things will give you better notification than Twitch does, because following me, yeah, Twitch is like YouTube, it doesn't always send the notifications. So Discord, socials, those two will be more reliable. But for now, I'm going to find somebody to raid off to. I think it's muted. There we go. And yes, we're going to see who's on. There aren't that many people on, unfortunately, so we're going to raid off to Wolf Conservation Centre. If you do not know who they are, well, you should. How dare you? No. They are a wonderful organisation that help to educate about wolves and wolf populations and the protection of wolves, as well as their behaviours and their, the general technical details of it. I don't know the exact, words to describe it, but I'm not an animal person. My thing is rocketry and factories, not animals. But in general, they educate you about that. They educate you about causes to support wolf conservation, as well as systems that keep the wolf population at bay in areas where that would be a problem. So they don't just advocate for wolves being everywhere. They advocate for wolves being responsibly everywhere, and that's the important thing. Anyway, I'm going to stop shilling for them because they can do that themselves. They never pay me for that, so I don't know why I shill for them. But it's a good cause. It's a as far as I know, it's a not-for-profit. And they're just good people. I always love their streams, and it's cute wolves. So what can you do? I will hopefully be back in the new week, but until then, I will bid you all a very good farewell, a very good night, and until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye bye.
Intentions high, there's nothing left to say.